Hello and welcome to Opinions Plus. This is a short clip on Memorial Day. It's a day to honor the fallen. It's a day we should remember. Those who gave their lives in service of this country. It's important to remember that. Many who potentially gave their lives or put themselves in harm's way, but, did not suffer that, but suffered many wounds and scars, emotional, physical, uh, just to protect this country and what it means. Started back in after the Civil War, May 30th, I think it was 1868, and the first name for it, I think, was Decoration Day. But it was established, and many people had honored the dead. Of course, they always did, in different ways. But Memorial Day is a national holiday, a national way to express awareness of the sacrifice that all have given. And there's not much more to be said other than we should do that. We should remember those who gave their lives. But and those who are wounded, those who have scars, those who put themselves on the line, who volunteered but didn't go to the front lines, because they put themselves there in that risk category. And remember the civilians, the many thousands and millions of people who have suffered for not because they wanted to or volunteered for or whatever, but were impacted by war. War that the United States engaged in. And another clip I made, I talked about I served in Vietnam. The Vietnamese, the innocent people who died there. I don't forget them. Nobody should. Nobody should. But especially the people who put their lives on the line for us, in our service, in America, for Americans, for this democracy, for this type of government that we serve, not just for the land that we stand on, but for this government, the way we have it, the flag, the Constitution, all those things that mean something to us. We are not to be, they don't dishonor them. People gave, whether they were drafted, whether they volunteered, it doesn't matter. Whether they were scared, whether they weren't, doesn't matter. You remember them. And sadly, and I'm going to end with this, will be a short clip. There's not much to be said. I guess people could talk for hours and hours on it. But at this political world that we live in, where democracy is on the line, where sorrow is there in abundance, we had a man back in 2020, President of the United States, a Secretary or Chief of Staff General, who lost one of his sons, heard his own Commander-in-Chief say that these men that I'm shedding tears over, these men and women that I'm shedding tears over, hard to say. But he said they were losers and suckers. Donald Trump said that. Mocked John McCain, a hero. Courage. Nothing that this man says or does can outweigh that. His lack of understanding and character. On this day, Memorial Day, we remember the fallen. We also remember that we have to keep that memory alive and not let it degrade because of political nonsense, because of the sorrow that we hear in people like that who ran away because he was scared, lied because he could, because he's money bags. The rich get a lot of bennies, but many of the rich died too. There are good people everywhere. Just remember them this day. Apologize for my emotion. It touches me. Thanks for listening. Remember the fallen.